What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Royal Ashley, and I am here to see Freon. Alright, so y'all stay tuned because this episode, y'all do not want to miss.
Bringing the band. Bringing the band. Don't let me bring it the band.
It's been forever since my birthday party.
Yeah, we rocked that. You packed the whole house on that. It was crazy.
Hey, you packed the whole house on that. Bringing the band.
Hey, you know, we gotta turn it up sometime, you know?
Hey, well, let everybody know what we're doing here today on the Royal Show.
Man, we on the Royal Show today, where we're gonna be doing an interview, of course. And we also gonna be debuting one of my exclusive, oh, my phone.
He stays busy.
It's irrelevant. We're gonna be debuting my new track, man. It's really gonna be exclusive to the Royal Show. Don't tell everybody that it's exclusive.
Hey, I feel special. And I just want to thank you so much for even giving me the opportunity to come out here and kick it with you.
I'm flabbergasted that you would even come.
Hey, let's just show everybody what you got going on.
Do it. This way it's got going. Don't let me bring it up, man. I know. What's up, huh?
Hi, how are you?
Ashley, this is Mondo.
Nice to meet you.
Mondo, this is Ashley from the Royal Ashley Show. Best engineer in the city right there. I put my whole life on that real talk.
Yeah. That real talk.
I had to go back to the, you know. But yeah, if you've ever heard it from me on the radio, listen to somebody else's track. If it's my song, it's been through him. So I stand by that, man. Like, dude's quality is.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
What's up? You know, to have your own engineer.
Yeah, it's an important part of the process.
It is. It's very important.
I already know what he's thinking. He's in there doing his thing.
I
already read his mind. I know what effects he wants.
So you already know before he even. Did you do Bring in the Band? Because that's my jam right there.
Yeah.
You did that one too?
Yeah. Tell you the truth, he actually made that song. I didn't like it at first. He put his, you know what I'm saying? That's what I call it. He put this on there, and I was like, man, I like it now. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. You can't replace it. I'm almost in tears because I'm so emotional when it comes to Mondo.
Mondo holds it down. All right, everyone. Well, y'all stay tuned because we have a lot coming up. I'm right here with Freon. Bringing the band.
Yeah. You know what?
First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche. I don't want it if that ass don't sit like
what it do? It's your boy T Wayne, and you are now locked in with the Royal Show with my girl Royal Ashley. You dig?
Turn up. I could build me a fort. Ain't too many things I ain't done yet. I'm the king.
Bitch, I'm the sick, I'm the man. Stun on you niggas to show who I am. Look at the wrist and you know I ain't playing. I do what I want and you do what you can. Bitch, I'm the sick, I'm the man. Stun on you niggas to show who I am. Look at the wrist and you know I ain't playing. I do what I want and you do what you can. Bitch, I'm the sick, I'm the man. Stun on you niggas to show who I am.
Hey, what's up, Freon? Icy Cole?
What's up with you?
Man, so the last time we kicked it was at my birthday bash.
That was crazy.
It was.
You turned out the whole club. Like,
you turned up the whole club. You keep saying I turned up the whole club, but you turned up the whole club. You and Little Flip.
Hey, Flip.
Bringing the band, jumped off the stage and everything.
I don't remember doing that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So what you got going on? What you got coming up?
Man, the biggest thing right now we're working on is my new single. It's called Ain't No Way. That's A-N-O-Way. You know what I'm saying? But Ain't No Way is a new single. Pushing that. That's supposed to be dropping at the end of September. And once we drop that, we're going to worry about my album, which is going to drop the first day of the winter.
Nice, okay.
I believe it's like December 22nd.
And I see you like constantly just grinding out there and just doing your thing, and I salute you for that.
I appreciate
it. And also, you said you were at the studio till 5 a.m. with Little Flip?
Man, yeah, we were actually in the studio last night. If you know him, he don't stop working, so.
I know, that's right. I've seen him on Instagram too, like the grind just doesn't stop.
Look, dude is a machine, and he been doing it for a long time, like at that pace. But now he hit me and was like, yo, we had some work at the studio, so we pulled up. And I don't think I can say details on what it was, but it was some fire. It was so fun.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, just keep grinding, keep doing your thing, and you already know the Royal Show supports you. We stand behind y'all 100%.
Wow, I appreciate that so much. I really do. I really do.
You already know what my favorite song is, because I can't stop singing it or saying it. Bring it, man.
Yeah. Hopefully I can top it when we do the new single. You know what I'm saying? But that's new. Bringing the band is what I got going right now. So you know, I respect that. I appreciate that for real.
That's what's up. For everyone that doesn't know, you grew up in Houston, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm a Houstonian. Outside. Gotta put that out there. You feel me?
Born and raised?
Yeah. Straight up. My whole family is Texas made. We Texas everything. But yeah, man, north side of Houston. Grew up, you know what I'm saying, and I got people that I still rock with from when I was in the 4th grade. You know what I mean? Like I really don't have a new set of people that I rock with.
No new friends. Huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty stationary guy.
So how was it growing up? Did you live a hard life, or what kind of life did you live growing up?
Man, I'm not for to sit up and be like, I took the hard away. I'm not for to do all that. But I was in a single parent household for a long time until my mother ended up meeting my stepfather when I was around 13. And you know, things might have been rough sometimes, but she always made sure I had food. Of course, she made sure I had food. She always made sure I had clothes, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when my stepfather came along, you know, he stepped in as a male model, role model, and as an actual father. So, you know, I've seen people who had it way worse. So I'm blessed.
Yes, we blessed. All day, every day. Y'all see my shirt.
Hey, I didn't even see that sweat. See, we're blessed. I didn't even know she had a shirt on. That happened. That really did happen.
Okay, so I know that you've been working with the legend Little Flip for a very long time.
Yes, ma'am.
How is it working with him?
Working with Little Flip is it's eye-opening because his knowledge of what he's been exposed to is really like far surpasses what any of these artists are doing now. And
he's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend, exactly. And it's just like the way he works and the way he moves. It's unorthodox compared to other people right now. So I'm able to learn a lot of really cheap moves, you know what I'm saying, by watching him and learning from him and just kind of trying to be a pupil and shake hands that I might not have shook had it not been for him because, you know, it's unreal.
How did y'all come in contact?
Me and Flip, well, you know, I ain't gonna say we met because, you know, I've been jamming Flips since, you know, I was a kid like everybody else. Huh? You know what I'm saying? But how we actually made the connection, man, my boy Havoc on the beat, what's up, man? You know you're my guy. But my boy Havoc actually had a track he was producing for Flip. He wanted me to do the hook so the Flip can hear it and then put somebody else on the song. Flip heard the hook and was like, well, I like that guy, let's keep him. So he liked that. Then we ended up doing some more work through my boy A-Kaiser. We did that and Flip liked that as well. So then Flip was like, you know, I kind of like how this guy worked. Let's you know, go further. Next track, we do this and we do that. Then, you know, we ended up doing BITM, which was the first single released on this album, King Life. And it's just been history from there, man.
Man, cause like I know a lot of artists, you know, they would even like wish to even be in your shoes right now.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel, like, you know, just being around Flip and just learning and being mentored by him?
It's humbling, you know what I'm saying? It's humbling, you know. And it makes you want to kind of step your game up because I'm not around people who started with me or people who are at my level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I acknowledge what he's done in his career and, you know, the things that he's done, and that's what I'm striving to get to. So, with knowing the bar is so high.
You already there though, like.
I wouldn't say all that. I'm trying to get there. But but just being around Flip, it sets the bar so high that even if I fail or don't get to where he is, I'm still higher than everybody else.
Gotcha.
So that's just, you know, that's what I try to do, try to live by.
And it's funny because, like, you know, like, Little Flip is real humble. He's a real humble dude. Like, when I first met him, like, he just, like, keeps in contact with you, and, like, he keeps it 100. Like, Little Flip, like, really keeps it 100%.
He keep it 100. He keep it 100. He can be an asshole too, though. I'm gonna put that. Man, you know.
Hung out with him long enough.
I say that in the good sense. Like, He ain't gonna play with his money. He not gonna.
Oh, of course. Nobody's playing with their money.
Look, what he stand firm on, he stand firm on that, and that's that. Like, it's been times I'll be like, man, Flip, I want to go left, and he be like, well, we going right. And you know, as OG, I gotta be like, okay, well, cool, we going right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect his not and 99% of the time when he say, hey, bro, we should do it this way, it ends up being the right way. So, you know, I respect his guidance and, you know, what he offers, man. Like,
that's what's up.
To the utmost, yeah.
Hey, for real, that's what's up. And I seen you on Instagram.
Hey, IG.
IG, yes. And you were with R.I.P. Mac Miller.
Yeah.
You opened up. You had an opportunity to open up for Mac Miller.
Yeah.
How was that? Like,
man, I'm gonna tell you, like, that was actually a show that I was going with Flip. We were doing, we were pushing the BITM single, and it was one of the largest audience I had ever because it was a festival.
Right. So how many people do you think were there?
It was a good 30,000, I'd say. It was a good 30,000. So it was a particular part of the show, you know.
See, you got this. You got this.
Man, you know. But you know, it was a part of the show. Me and Flip was rocking the crowd, and I saw all the people jumping to what we was doing, like, at the same time. I don't want to say I got scared, but I felt my stomach flutter, and that ain't happened since I was like 13, because I've been rapping forever. But I was just like, get back out there, you can't freeze, and I just kept going. And then the feeling I had, Mac Miller came after me and Flip, and he did it effortlessly. Like, it was like he was one with the crowd. Like, they were moving when he moved, the same. You could tell he was used to seeing that.
Right.
And I remember seeing that and saying, man, like, that's not that I envy him, but just like, I respect that, man. Like, this dude's done this so much to where it's natural. You know what I'm saying? And his crowd control and voice control, and just how he was moving with the audience, like, it was super dope. I mean, and he had the spotlight on him too. He was there with Ariana Grande. Like, she was right, like,
yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, she was standing right there by him. Yeah, so you got a supermodel with you, a superstar in her own right. You know what I'm saying? You got pressure from the audience, and he don't have 100 people on stage with him. It's just him. So to have all that pressure and still be able to perform at that magnitude and that level, you know, it just made me get respect for him. Then on top of all that, he come off the stage. You know, he don't know me from a can of paint. He was up, dabbed me up. You know, I liked what y'all did. Like, he was real humble. So to see him go like that, man, was really, you know.
It's very sad. Very sad.
Unexpected.
And unexpected, and at 26 years old, you know, R.I.P. to Mac Miller.
Yeah, R.I.P. Mac Miller for sure, man. Well, that's definitely one. I mean, I don't want to see anybody go, but that's one I really hated to hear.
Yeah, that's horrible. So sad. So young.
Yeah.
What motto do you live by?
Man, God first.
Hey, I love that.
Yeah, God first. That's, you know, I don't think I have a particular motto, but that's what I live by, God first. If you put him first in everything you do, everything else will pattern itself in the correct way.
Amen.
You know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I'm a church boy.
Hey, you about to start preaching.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm saying.
Look, that's the same motto I live by.
Yeah.
You know, God first. Without him, we're nothing.
Nothing. And nothing is possible.
No air going through our lungs. We can't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
straight
he
up.
wakes us up every day.
Straight. See, you preaching now. Now you preaching. I feel the spirit you preaching now. You talking about me. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Straight up, you know. But that's real though. That's real talk. But that keeps me. I've been in a lot of situations to where I've had friends, you know, do the same things that I've done, or I've been in the same places that they've been, and you know, things that went bad for them. You know what I'm saying? And it could have happened to me. And the only thing I can ever chalk up that difference is that, you know, like, I stuck close to God, and he just guided me away from the bull crap.
Is your parents, like, real heavily into church as well?
Oh yeah, my whole family, generationally is that's what we do.
Gotcha.
I'm the oddball, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, that's what I was gonna ask you, because a lot of times, you know, I grew up in a Christian church as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like a Christian home, a Christian home. And like me coming out here and doing this kind of stuff, it kind of like you said, the oddball.
Yeah, like, you know, very much so.
So like for you, how do you cope with that? Like, cope with knowing that, you know, we're doing this out here, but yet, you know.
Well, I never violate my morals, if you will. Like what I stand by is what I stand by, and I don't care who you are. That's what I'm. You know, a lot of people call me a square. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I don't do it, bro, I don't do it, and I don't care who you are. I'll tell you, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of is what it is. Everybody that know me knows I'm weird like that.
Well, I believe that like God uses you in any type of way.
I like that.
I believe God uses you like regardless, you know, because I get a lot of pressure like all the time as well, you know, well, you're supposed to do it this way, but I believe that God uses you in, you know, the way that he wants to use you.
I like that.
So
I like that. That's profound. And that's true. Because if you try to force God to use you a certain kind of way, you know, he might use you a totally different way and you think you're doing it wrong. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you gotta let him guide your steps, you know.
Amen.
But yeah, man, my whole family, my great grandmother was a church musician. I'm a church musician. I'm a drummer. I play a couple of instruments, but drums is my main. And she instilled that in all of us, like the love for the music and the gospel and the, you know what I'm saying? So like,
So that's where it comes from.
yeah, that's where it comes from. Like, yeah, like we grew up seeing that. My great grandfather who just passed, rest in peace, Raymond Ross.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, thank you. But he instilled in my whole family, like, you know, the right way you should live and how we, you know. So it's a thing. Like, to give y'all an example, it's a bit embarrassing. I didn't curse in my raps until I was like 22. I've been rapping forever, like as far as like making mixtapes.
Right.
I didn't curse till I was like 22 because I was scared. Like my mama was like, you cussing? Oh, you cussing?
She put that
like,
backside.
yeah, like for real. So I'm in
I'm
these.
scared of my mom's today.
Hey, square business, like for real, man. I'm a big guy. My mama, I don't want no smoke, man. You got it. But yeah.
She always tells me, my mom always tells me, don't think I can't run and get that broom and bust it over your head.
Straight up.
My mom's like that, or she'll like get the shoe off her foot and like chunk it.
Straight up. Whatever's close is what you getting hit with.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah.
Exactly.
My grandma the same way, so.
Man, well, thank you so much for like allowing the Royal Show to be here today. Y'all already know I'm here with Freon Icy Cold.
Come.
We gotta show you how to do that.
You gotta put your
always
arm
trying to
up.
do it.
You gotta get your arm up, like, you know what I'm saying, like this, like you gotta get comfortable, you know what I'm saying, like this right here, like you're looking at the sky, and then you got like somebody pushed you off a mountain, and you're like, oh, friend, how's it going? Like you try to grab a rope. Yeah, straight up. You can bob your head with it, just, yeah, that's what you can do.
Nah, I don't think I got it. You think I got it?
You kinda got it. Go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you focus on whatever you're looking at over there though. Never forget. How's it go? There you go. I like how you did this. Damn.
I think I got it.
It's
by
real.
the end of this show today.
Straight
I'm
up.
gonna get it.
It's
and I'm
gonna
gonna go home knowing how to do that.
We claiming that.
Hey, we claiming that.
Straight up.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll be right back. We don't even know what Freon Icy Cold has up his sleeve for us.
Might show y'all a few things. I'm just saying. You know.
So y'all stay tuned.
Clover Gang, Arch Nation.
Boy, Skrilla Montana with Royal Ashley. You tuned into the Royal Show.
Hey, and we connected down here in H-Town, baby.
Yeah, Grade A Media.
Bringing the band. Bringing the band. Don't let me bring it up, man. Cause if it's a woman, I swear they ain't playing. A fan, but I don't play by my bands. Bring it up, band. If you won't play with my hands, end up like Lieutenant Dan. Bring it up, band. Let me warn you in advance. I do not play with advance. Bring it up, band. I'll make a call to the clan. They show with tubers in hand. Bring it up, band. Bring it up, band. Don't let me bring it up, band.
Hey, welcome back everybody to the Royal Show. Y'all can find that music video on YouTube. Where at? Let everybody know.
Man, you can find it at YouTube. You can find it at World Star Hip Hop. You can find it on Instagram. You can find it on Twitter. You can find it. You can Google Bringing the Band. Bringing the Band. Whatever you want to do is look it up and say, hey.
Hey, make sure y'all go check out that music video because that's my favorite song. So go check it out.
I so appreciate it. I so appreciate it. Yeah.
So I heard you have big news.
I do. I have a little bit of news. I recently started my own label. You know what I'm saying? Arctic Nation. Yeah, Arctic Nation Records. So that's my big thing. I've really been focusing on as well as my solo career. In 2017, I got a couple of artists. Tokyo Blue, which is an R&B sensation that I signed out of Houston. And I also got an artist named Donnie Fresh, who I signed out of New Orleans. Really, you know what I'm saying, fly dude, real fresh sound, you know what I'm saying? So we're doing a couple of things.
That's huge. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Like, you're just out here just grinding and doing your thing in Houston.
I'm trying. I appreciate that.
Do you feel like you get a lot of Houston love? Or you're underrated here in Houston?
I mean, I get love, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the people, you know, I rock with in Houston rock with me, I rock with them back. And it's not really a bad thing because whoever don't rock with me, don't rock with me. You know, like, it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah.
But like, you know, I've met every legend in the city. I've done songs with most of them, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, Houston is a different kind of city as far as saying who's cool and who's not cool. So when I finally did become cool, I didn't really care about being cool no more. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, I'm cool already.
Yeah, I'm being cool. You just not noticing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But there's so many of us here in Houston, you know, just like out here just grinding and doing our thing. A lot of times we just kind of just miss that person, you know. It's not by, you know what I'm saying?
It's not on purpose,
not on purpose or anything. It's just sometimes we're just all out here just grinding and doing our thing.
Right. A lot of people, like when I got signed, it was like, where'd this dude come from? Like, Flip just signed this dude out of nowhere. And you know, everybody that knew me was like, man, this dude been rapping since, you know what I'm saying? Like, so way back. So it was just crazy.
Since he was 13.
Yeah. It's crazy to see that. Because you feel like you've been doing it forever, but you're really only as popular as the people who know you. So, you know, you got to remember, it's like, what, 6-7 million people in Houston?
Exactly.
So you got everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's just humbling, really, at the end of the day. It's humbling.
Yeah, well, you got it. And like I said, man, I'm very proud of you. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep climbing that ladder.
I'm going to try.
You keep keeping God first.
Thank you. Yeah, got to do
like we said, without him, we're nothing.
Straight up. I appreciate you interviewing me. I appreciate you coming out.
Thank you so much for even having the Royal Show here today.
Man, anytime
it's such a honor, you know, just being in your presence, you know, knowing that one day you're gonna be a legend, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna speak that into existence over your life right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you gotta stay positive and just keep that positive energy going.
I appreciate that for sure. And I also want to say, man, rest in peace to Big T, a real legend that we just lost this year, man. R.I.P. to Big T. If you don't know him, that's a singer for Wanna Be a Baller. So many classics that you wouldn't even, like we took a hit with that. So R.I.P. to him and all the fallen souls, just Big Mo. Of course, DJ Screw, Pimp C. Like all the SUC members, all the Houston people that we lost, man, just R.I.P. R.I.P. to Mac Miller, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all the time, man, let's go on. But
exactly.
I want to say, you know, R.I.P. Big T, because that was I talked to him.
For real.
Yeah. I talked to Big T on a day-to-day basis, like, so when we lost him, it was like a blow, like for real, you know, but gotta keep moving.
Yeah, we definitely gotta keep moving and just keep Houston alive, you know what I mean?
Straight up.
Like we are the face of Houston, and we just gotta keep it going.
Straight up.
So you keep doing your thing, like I said, and where can everybody find you at?
Man, you can find me at Freon Icy Cold at everything, man. It's a real stupid name. Like, it's really hard to forget. So, Freon Icy Cold. You can Google me. You can look me up on Instagram. Freon Icy Cold at Twitter. Freon Icy Cold at Facebook. Freon Icy Cold at MySpace. Freon Icy Cold at Napster.
MySpace, boy, you took
man, hey, we're going to go all the way back. I got it. I don't know how to log in.
Let me step outside the camera.
I still got it, though. I don't know how to log in. But
Wait,
yeah,
see, I
man.
forgot my login to MySpace. You took us way back.
I don't remember it, dude, but yeah.
Yeah.
Freon Icy Cold. Everything.
Freon Icy Cold, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my boy. Like I said, he's doing huge things right here in the city of Houston, Texas, and he's not gonna stop.
Hey.
Like he's not gonna stop. He's gonna keep going and keep grinding until he reach that $1 million.
We got to. So, hey, can we do it one time before we go? Can we?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Freon Icy Cold. Freon Icy Cold. Oh, we go.
Hey, I remember whenever I got that that text message like for my birthday party. Remember?
What? Oh. When
I
we
was
read the-
live like.
It was. It was.
In my phone.
Oh, also, I want to apologize to my guy, the camera. You can't see him, but my camera guy. He made me aware of a situation when we performed at Ashley's at a show at her birthday party, and I apologize about that, man. But he zoomed in on y'all, man. No, I apologize, man. Like I got this thing when I perform. Sometimes I jump off stage. And my man had this expensive camera, and I kind of dove into him. He moved out the way though, but I want to apologize personally. You, my brother, like, it wasn't nothing. When I do that, man, I'll be blacked out. I don't be thinking, I just be trying
Man, but you had the whole crowd hype.
to.
Like like you just jumped off the stage because you were just still in the crowd. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Hey, well, I'm glad he's not mad at me no more. That's my guy. Shout out to my boy Art.
Hey, shout out to Art. He's doing his thing here.
Straight up.
All right, so we're about to listen to this exclusive from Freon Icy Cold.
Hey, can we tell them the name? I think the new single is called Ain't No Way. So look, I need y'all to get that. It's gonna come out, but it's exclusive. I don't know if we're gonna let y'all hear it, but it's called Ain't No Way. So just remember that. Ain't no way, and ain't no way. That's the new single.
Hey, I already like it.
You like it? Yeah. She catch on everything so quick. It's so marvelous, man.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry y'all can't be here and listen to the exclusive, but man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Royal Show, and make sure y'all always keep it royal.
Okay.